So finally I am doing my makeup routine for you guys. If you are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Salsabila, but they call me Sable or Billy or Bill or just basically every nickname you can make of that. Subscribe if you're enjoying my videos. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my future ones. Seriously, so many of my friends have been asking me to do this and I just question why, because makeup is not my forte. So I'm just gonna do a like get ready with me, my everyday makeup routine, or just my makeup routine when I go out, when I feel like wearing makeup. Recently I've been trying to wear less and less makeup just because I just don't feel comfortable wearing like foundation and stuff on my skin, and I feel like my skin can't breathe. It's really easy, really simple, and yeah, without further ado, let's just get on with the video. First thing that I'm doing is grabbing my eyebrow brush and I'm just going to brush out my eyebrows. I want you. I like to use the Age Rewind concealer from Maybelline. I've mentioned this in previous videos. It's so easy. I just use whatever's left. Whip it underneath my eyes. Like so. It has like a pink undertone. I think that's what helps brighten them up as well. I love blush. It's my favorite step besides eyebrows. I always use my NYX cream blush in Tea Rose. I mentioned this in my current favorites. I just use a stippling brush like this because it just picks up the right amount of product. It adds definition. It adds like a burst of energy. I feel like you just look more awake without looking super like cakey or anything. And because I don't use any foundation underneath it or anything like that, you can still see my imperfections underneath the blush, which I think that's why it looks natural. Sometimes I'll add some highlight because I'm filming, of course I will. My favorite Too Faced Natural Eyes palette, and I use the color Silk Teddy. So it's an eyeshadow, as you can see, it's that one there. So now I'm gonna go in with mascara. I used to always use like wing eyeliner, like felt tip liner on my eyelid, but I don't do that anymore just because I can't be bothered. It's so much effort and it actually, I feel like, makes my eyes look smaller. So now I just use mascara. I've been loving the CoverGirl Lash Blast. I really enjoyed the Maybelline Lash Stiletto. That was really lengthening, and then I added this and that's what gave it volume. I got so many compliments as well when I used the Lash Stiletto, but I ran out and I think they discontinued it, so I don't have that anymore, which is pretty sad. I prefer mascaras with like a thin wand. I feel like that's what you want for length. For my eyelids, I don't really use eyeshadow, but recently I've been loving like taking some bronzer. This is the NYC Smooth Sunny Skin Bronzer, another OG, and it's basically the color of my eyelid right now, and I like to add just a little bit to take the oil off my eyelid, just to use it as a powder without taking that natural color off my eyelid. So I just use like a shade brush, something like this that I got from iMats, and I just take a little bit and just add some definition, and it's just, but it's natural because it's basically the color of my eyelid. Now everyone, literally, when I say everyone, I mean like strangers as well, and like people randomly commenting on my photos asking me about my lip combination, and it's pretty complicated, which is why I never like reply unless you ask me in person and I can show you, because they're pretty old products as well. So I found this in my mum's makeup bag. I know it's really old, y'all are gonna like get mad at me for using such an old product, but it's almost finished. This is the Bloom Cosmetics, if you guys remember that. I think it's an Australian brand, and it's in the color Trace, so it's like a plum color, just any plum color. This is the perfect lip combination in terms of color, in terms of formula as well. It lasts all day long, even when I eat. And yeah, and I think that's perfect. I don't really like using lipsticks or glosses or like anything like that, just because I feel like it just comes off so quickly. So I really love lip creams and lip liner. So what I do is I line I fill in my entire lip, and I kind of just shade it. Don't do anything too like crazy, and I just sort of like smudge it out. Okay, next I go in with a lip cream. This is the Australis Velour Lips Matte Lip Cream, and this is the color Paris. It's basically a nude, and I don't recommend this on its own or even at all. It's actually really drying and the color payoff isn't amazing, but for some reason combined with this it works great. And I just kind of put this all over the lips like so. blend that out a bit with my fingers so it's not too like crisp. And then this is another lip cream, and this is why it's so long lasting. I'm wearing like 3 layers. This is the MAC Lackluster. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure MAC came out with lip creams. I think they were the first ones. They don't sell the Lacklusters anymore, but they're basically lip creams, and my mum had this like ages ago. And I found this and I was like, oh, this is a really interesting color. So I decided to steal it, and it's in the color Sonnet or Sonnet. It's basically an orange, but it's a beautiful orange. This would suit all skin tones. So what I do is I just put it straight on my finger instead of put it all over my lips. And as you can see, it's an orange color, almost like a burnt orange. So I just dab it, and this is what's gonna give it that pink look. So there we have it. That's the finished look. So thank you always for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.
Baby, I wish I could make you understand what effect you have on me.